Alrighty, hope you're all doing well. My name is Swayze Jr. And today we're gonna be talking about the Modern Warfare 2 beta and pretty much my thoughts and opinions on it. Uh, Spoiler alert, indifferent, not excited, but hopeful. So yeah, let's just get into it and talk about what I liked about it first. And what I want to say is, to be honest, the graphic the graphics is just great. That's one thing I love to see grow within Call of Duty. I mean, they weren't always necessarily bad, but you can tell like with the later or newer Modern Warfare titles that they put some more work into their graphical fidelity and all. So I like that. That was pretty cool, but not good enough. Uh, Also, we have some really cool sound design. It's cool. I gotta say, I can tell they put a lot of work into it. The footsteps just need to come down a little bit, but it's pretty good. Not only that, the gunsmith creation of your weapons, or not the creation of them, like not the class setup and trying to make a class, of course, but how there's so many varieties and things you can pick about your gun. Man, awesome. Like they're they're setting new bars. I just don't think they're going the right way about them because honestly, that's as far as it goes. Is pretty much what I liked about the beta. Uh, I gotta say, I don't really have too much of a fun factor in this game. And that's just me being honest. As a COD fan for like so long, I've been playing since I've actually started playing Call of Duty since the original Modern Warfare 2. That's actually what got me into it. So it's kind of weird playing the new Modern Warfare 2, and man, that fun factor is just not there at all. I don't really care too much for balance if I'm having fun, to be honest, but geez, like I thought that they would at least balance this game in the right way. It seems like they're just taking some steps in some directions that are weird, or at least weird to me, because I gotta say this is really just seems like a campy Call of Duty. Like, like people call camping all Call of Duties. People camp in all FPSs. That happens, but man, like you hear somebody running from across a building and you just see or you stop even probably yourself and just pre-aim because somebody's coming up or somebody does that to you. There's also times where people will literally have their teammates bubble or like a teammate's blue dot above their head, like an enemy will have that above their head and you think it's your teammate, so you just keep going. Next you know it's an enemy because they refuse to put nameplates within the game, which is weird. I mean, it's one of those things that's kind of just been in Call of Duty for like the past 15 years or so, and they just decided to take it out, as well as the traditional perk system. You have to recharge your perks, or charge them up rather, and it's just two of them. You get to choose two really basic perks. You have things like Battled Hardened, which doesn't really work at all. Uh, then you also may have something like Strong Arm to, get a little line when you throw your perks and stuff. A little stuff. But throw your grenades, by the way. But it's just I don't know. There's just so many things that they're designing in such a weird way, and just got me asking why. Like Last Stand is back, by the way, as you just saw there. Remember when that guy at that call? I was a kid when I was seeing all this, but there was this guy, and it's a really important meme in the Call of Duty community because he literally said "fuck Last Stand." One of the creators of Call of Duty, he was a creator for Call of Duty, said "fuck Last Stand." Now that he's gone, I guess it's back, and it's just really crazy because nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for a lot of the things that they're changing, and it's like they're doing it for no reason or with the reason of just slowing down the game. And that's really my thing. It's not about being able to rush or whatever or anything like well not well obviously I am a rusher player. I like to rush, but I mean it's more so just like having fun being able to do it. And on here I don't even feel comfortable making a few steps unless I turn on dead silence. But what we've figured out before the beta ended, because they made you wait till you got level 30 to even get it. So like it took some time for sure. And then once you get it and once you activate your dead silence, you pull out that weird device for no reason whatsoever. And then it makes a loud sound so your enemies can hear where you are. And that just, in my opinion, defeats the purpose of dead silence. I don't know. You know, it's just so many weird things uh, that I've been seeing in this one. And you know, over the years, they have kept or have made many questionable decisions. You know, I sometimes I couldn't tell if it was Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, or maybe Activision. You know, some of these decisions you just look at and be like, how or why? Like, for example, the UI. Why and how did that even come out in the beta? Or how did they keep that one for that long? Like how did they even navigate through it? That UI is so terrible. I have never seen, well, maybe I don't play enough games, but I haven't seen a UI that bad, especially in a first person shooter game. It takes like four presses just for you to customize four to six. I don't know if you're a controller, it might be even be more, but to even customize your freaking class, dude. Like it's crazy. People were literally getting confused on how to unlock weapons. People were asking how to unlock an MP5 and you because you have to level up an assault rifle first, I believe. But they don't really even make that clear. Like they put out some trailer or something that I guess you had to be in the know. But if they know that the overwhelming majority probably is even watching all that stuff anyway, then why not even at least try to explain it? Like that whole thing was just a clunky mess. They said that they're gonna fix it, but if there's one thing I've also learned as being a Call of Duty fan is that time and time after again they'll say that they'll do something and they won't. And it's just really unfortunate because you know, when we first saw the beta feedback for this game, it was really the responses were pretty much thrown as we hear what you're saying, but oh well, this is how we're gonna keep it. Like there was just crazy amounts of feedback that were saying, no, we don't want this, no, we don't want this, we'd rather have this, or at least try to meet us in the middle. And it just seems like they don't, for some things at least, it seems they don't care at all, or that they're just not gonna budge on. And it's just weird because so much things just haven't been asked for, man. Like removing the dots on the mini map, nobody's asked for it. It's not hurting anybody. They said that they removed it because they didn't want to punish people for using their weapons or firing their weapons. It's pretty weird and kind of a crappy excuse to me. Not only that, then like you literally have cylinder blocks on your feet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, dude. I don't know. I feel like it's not it just kind of sucks too because I just really have this strong feeling that nothing will change after the game actually comes out, and I just hate to see that, you know, from a game that I like a lot. I just hate to see that. The Call of Duty franchise is pretty good. I know it can be, but I just don't want this game to be the Call of Duty that could have been, or like we just look back and just be like, why? You know, again, like why is it happens too many times within the franchise, and I just feel like that's something that should stop. But I don't know. What did you guys think about the beta? Personally, I didn't like it too much, but I was trying to be hopeful. Hopefully, you guys liked it though. I'll catch you guys later, and you guys stay safe and healthy out there. Let's talk about the beta below. It's crazy, dude.
No last stand. Fuck you, last stand. We have an awesome dialogue with you guys, our fans, and your feedback has helped take what we're doing and make it even better.